biggest factor would be lack of coordination between the agencies. Now, if you see a building project, a sizable building project, you need municipal permissions. Within municipal permissions, there are n number of permissions. There is a fire permission, there is a water permission, then there are trees cutting. There are separate authorities for that. Now, if you come out of building permissions, then you have environmental clearance, a separate permission, where a completely different department is operating the entire set, and they have their own rules and regulations. Then along with environmental clearance, you also come with you have to also do the consent to establish from Pollution Control Board, so they have their own requirements. Then now Energy Conservation Building Code is compulsory for certain kind of buildings, so they have their own requirements. And then on top of that comes the green building. Now, most of the green building systems do incorporate ECBC, Energy Conservation Building Code, and you may say that the governing factors are same. What the UD or planning department of a government body would ask, in principle it is not different than what an environmental committee would ask or what a green building would ask, but the problem lies in details. For example, when we do green buildings, then we are allowed to use water calculations which are as per the saving norms, that generally we talk about 135 liter per person per day. But when you are doing a green building, you try to save the water, and that 135 liter requirement can come down to 87, 89 to 90 liters per day. But we can't present these calculations to either environment department for the environment clearance or to the local body, because the local body would like the developer to give the tanks as per the NBC calculation. So if this is just one small example, these kind of anomalies in the detailing, if they are ruled out, then the whole building, the whole process of incorporating sustainability in a building project would be much more smoother and faster. And here also the role of technology is really important. So if you have these online measurements or management systems for various kind of meters, and then if they can be collaborated together, then there can be a lot of saving achieved through these kind of measures. But because of foreign funding, now many projects are adopting, and foreign funding and additional FSI, many projects are adopting green building, and I see a lot of better future, a brighter future for sustainability throughout Indian construction industry, because now slowly the phase where these norms were a news has passed on, and now they are becoming a norm. So slowly, I think within 5-10 years, we will see almost all buildings following the green norms, because the consumer will be aware of them slowly and slowly. When the whole movement started with CII introducing Indian Green Building Council through their Hyderabad center, there was a lot of enthusiasm in the market. Suddenly you saw many big prominent houses in construction industry coming forward and giving a commitment that they will do green buildings. So a lot of enthusiasm was there, and a lot of people were going ahead for green building. Many committed that all our buildings would be green for the coming future. Then I believe because of the 2008 slowdown or other problems, suddenly there came a perception that green building is costly. So again, the construction industry went a certain amount of they took a step back, towards green buildings and sustainability. And suddenly the word in the market was that green building is, everywhere we go to talk to the client, then they would say that, oh no, but green building is costly. Slowly that myth also got broken when more and more people tried working it out. Now the word in the market is that, okay, it's not costly, but you have to do a lot of paperwork, and that's really too much. So that's what people say when we go for green building. But parallelly, we can see there is a positive addition by government when they added, when they started giving additional FSI. So you would see that in North, specifically in NCR, I think in Chandigarh, in Orissa, in most of the North Indian states, you see that there is an additional FSI granted to green buildings. So that suddenly gave a boost. And this additional FSI meant a positive aspect to the local bodies also, because if a building is reducing the energy consumption, finally the load on the entire infrastructure is reducing. So that way, green buildings promotion was quite it was given a boost because of these governmental actions.